They say if a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. We found this old two-story house for a price that felt like a steal. But looking back, the house was the one stealing from us. The rain was relentless the day we arrived. An orange moving truck sat like a silent witness in the driveway. The house looked gloomy, its wooden walls soaked in shadows. The landlord was a strange man. He gave my father a rusted silver key with a smile that made my skin crawl. He didn't say much. He didn't have to. The house spoke for itself soon enough. Inside, the silence was heavy. I remember the smell of dust and old wood. One afternoon, I stood in the kitchen and watched a drawer. It slid open, all by itself. No wind, no one there. Just the slow, agonizing creak of wood on wood. I was only 8, but I felt the eyes. Someone, or something, was already living there. Then came the night of the keys. My father was frantic, searching everywhere. The glass bowl on the old TV was empty. And then, it happened. In the middle of the dark room, a set of keys materialized out of thin air and hit the floor with a sharp metallic clink. We just stood there, frozen. How do you explain the impossible? But the worst part was the routine. Every night, exactly at 2 a.m., stomp, stomp, stomp. Heavy, invisible footsteps pacing the hallway. I could see the dusty carpet indenting under the weight of someone who wasn't there. I would bury myself under the blankets, hands over my ears, screaming in my head for it to stop. "Stop it!" I finally yelled one night. The footsteps stopped. Silence for a heartbeat. And then, something rushed the door. 3 violent bangs. Bang, 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 shook the entire frame. I was paralyzed. I could see glowing eyes in the corners of my room, watching me suffer. A few nights later, the house took it further. My father's girlfriend was asleep, peaceful, until a pitch-black hand reached from under the bed. It grabbed her ankle and yanked her toward the darkness. Her screams still echo in my nightmares. We didn't wait for a second chance. We packed everything in a blur of terror. As the truck pulled away, I looked back at the porch. A small white dog with glowing blue eyes sat there, watching us leave. My father's friends saw it too, but when they looked again, it was gone. I'm an adult now, but every time it rains, I'm back in that hallway. I see the reflection of a faceless figure in the window. I hear the floorboards creaking. The house is still there, rotting under the vines, waiting for the next cheap deal. Good night.